Siman Tez Zayin Sif Dalet. Now these points where we said you're allowed to be mafsik in the middle of Birchas Kriya Shema and Shema to answer certain amens and certain kedushas and moedim. So this that we said that if you're in the middle of a bracha or Shema, then you should try to do the following. If you're in the middle of a bracha, of one of the brachas of Birchas Kriya Shema, then you should try that the inyan should be finished at least before your mafsik. So if you hear that they're about to get to a bracha where you're going to want to answer amen, try to finish up the inyan, even though you're in the middle of a bracha, and then to answer the amen. And if he is in the middle of Kriya Shema, then he should try to finish the pasuk that he is in the middle of, and then to answer what he's answering. Now, if that's impossible, if you're in the middle of the pasuk and you cannot hurry up to finish the pasuk, then you are allowed to be mafsik in the middle of that pasuk to answer what we've already spoken about. And then what you should do is you should begin that pasuk again. So even though you're mafsik in the middle of the pasuk, which you're allowed to do, you should start that pasuk again if you're in the middle of Shema. Sif Hey. This that we said, that it's mutter to be mafsik in the middle of these Birchas Kriya Shema and Shema, that is not correct when it comes to the pasuk of Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad and Baruch Shem Kvar Malchus L'Olam Va'ed. You're not allowed to be mafsik between those two psukim. Once you start Shema, you have to finish the Shema and Baruch Shem Kvar Malchus L'Olam Va'ed before you're mafsik for any reason. And also when it comes to Ani Hashem Elokechem and Emes, you're not allowed to be mafsik between Ani Hashem Elokechem and to Emes. The same thing would be by Mariv. Same thing until to not be mafsik between Ani Hashem Elokechem and then Emes before you start the Emunah. Now also it is proper to be careful that even not to be mafsik between Emes and the next word of the Yatziv, or in Mariv, which is Emes v'Emunah. So the best would be that not to be mafsik before you finish saying Hashem Elokechem Emes v'Yatziv and Hashem Elokechem Emes v'Emunah.